Helldivers 2 has come out of nowhere and is one of the most popular games right now, and it deserves it. I'm currently enjoying the game immensely and I wanted to RP it in my favourite game, Stellaris. Now, if you don't know what one of these games are, don't worry, I'll quickly explain it. Helldivers 2 lets you play as a Helldiver, or Super Earth. You complete missions by destroying socialist robotic scum or crush bugs for the most valuable resource, E710. Or if you flip it upside down, oil. Everyone works together to complete orders. If you don't know what Stellaris is, it's a sci-fi grand strategy 4X game where you command an empire and make crucial decisions to accomplish your goals in-game. And of course today, I'll be playing as the Federation of Super Earth, using some mods that the kind community have made to let our dreams become reality. The links to them are in the description. My goals are to spread managed democracy to the Terminid and automaton scum. Now let's see if I'm a traitor or a hero to democracy. So today, we'll be playing as the Federation of Super Earth. Here is the Empire. We get a new origin, which gives a brief description of the Helldivers. The effects are start in the Sol System, the shining beacon of democracy and liberty, because all we need is Super Earth. We also get a new civic, Helldiver Command, which gives us less war exhaustion gain, less ship upkeep, less army upkeep, more trust growth, and more stability, and then a counselor position that gives us a bunch of buffs to ships and army. Then starting with citizen service, and the rest of this was pre-selected by the mod. So don't shout at me, because these were made by the mod maker. But if you do disagree, let me know in the comments what they really should be. We do have the Terminid Swarm and automatons, but it'd be cheating to look at them, all the custom stuff. Here are my settings for the game. It's basically my default settings for the 3.11 update, but if you want to play along, here they are. And here we are, Super Earth in all of its glory. This mod also does add some extra techs, like the Helldiver tech, where we unlock some armies, and engineering, where we get some tanks, APCs. I don't know how you build them. They are not in the recruit option. Hopefully we see them soon. They're also not in the ship designer, but oh well. We have the president of Super Earth giving us unity for factions. It is Ken Gibbons, the head of researcher. We have a Helldiver on the Ministry of Defense. It's like they're in the scout outfit. Kabir Brat, and Lanjiao on Ministry of Defense. The first thing we want to go into do is spread managed democracy to any planets that we can see. We must build the biggest economy we can so we can prosper on Super Earth. And the first thing to do that is to move our farms to space. We don't really want to work many jobs on Super Earth eventually, but it looks like for now we're going to have to. I think cheaper corvettes will be brilliant for the fleet. Energy grids are also very nice for more prosperity. We actually have like no consumer goods, so we're going to buy some, as well as some more minerals so we can get our economy going. Now, Super Earth also does have some features like the Great War Wasteland Zones that we may have created trying to liberate everyone. The first one will give us a pop, more max districts and more amenities, and the second one, when we clear it, will give us a pop, and it will give us more energy credits from jobs, as well as more resource capacity. We do have the Seath headquarters, which is giving us unity from jobs, politician jobs, soldier jobs, and more influence and administrative capacity. Megacities are giving us districts. Then we have E710 extractors, which is giving us more energy credits from jobs, more resource capacity, and it's producing some energy and moats. So our capital will probably become an energy planet since we have so many energy buffs here. Now, we have learned from Intel that there is more E710 in an empire nearby. The Terminids is what they're calling them. So we're going to have to try and find them. So maybe we will need more science ships. There is also a robotic socialist movement somewhere, but I've heard they're basically just glorified pickaxes. So we could try and take them over so they can mine some minerals for us. And side note, if you're wondering where the Illuminant is, this was recorded April the 8th in Helldivers 2, where we've just eradicated all the automatons. I don't know what's going to happen, so I wasn't going to add the Illuminant yet because I might look like a fool. Back to the game though. We do start with the military academy, which is pretty nice. We get more naval capacity, more commander capacity, politician job, and we can only build one in an empire, so we've just gotten it. Now we're going to play because all I'm doing is yapping away, and we're going to let this empire play out now. We are losing all our consumer goods. Oh, I clicked sell consumer goods, not buy. Don't kick me out in the election. That would not be nice. Now, of course, Super Earth, our home, is part of prosperity, liberty, and democracy. We have the democracy, but the prosperity is lacking. And that's where our first tradition comes in, aptly named Prosperity. This is going to let us build up a bunch, going to give us more mining station output, and it will just prosper our economy. Our Sea-First mobile unit is going to be tasked with exploration. Let's see if we can find any more planets or even the enemies that we've talked about. The Cybrex, an artifact made 600,000 years ago. It sounds very robotic-y, and we could be onto something here. Buildings and districts are now cheaper and quicker to build, and that's what democracy gets you. Faster, better infrastructure on your planets. And a habitability world survey event. That will be good for us. I think we must ward off those who would threaten us. Any life form out there is going to be aggressive. And now reduce building and district upkeep in prosperity. Everything's going to plan. And the first colony ship can now be built. Our brave soldiers will march on, liberate, and spread democracy to a new planet. And our ships have found 2 planets. Cyrus III, a continental world, which we can inhabit, and an ocean world, which, looking at traits, we are continental preference, but ocean is still fine. So we're going to definitely survey back here and try and spread the tentacles of democracy to these new planets. Resources from jobs plus 5% by creating a system of autonomous. Is this socialist propaganda? Nope, let's not look at that. It's helping our economy. Just ignore that. All we have room for is democracy. Oh, clearing the Great War Wastelands is 3,000 energy, so we better try and get some energy going. I'd love to just get more energy from jobs by clearing one of these wastelands. Our first agenda as the great president of Super Earth looking to space is infinite opportunities. With democracy, you have infinite opportunities, and that's just making everyone happier. Now, looking at our council position from the Helldiver command, getting a Helldiver democracy commander seems like one of the most important things we could do. So we're going to expand the council. More advisors is great, considering I am usually a moron. And the best advice I could give you is to subscribe. If it's not to help me out, it's to help Super Earth out. Subscribing is one of the most democratic things you can do, and you wouldn't want to be a traitorous scum, would you? So click the subscribe button. Also, if this video does well and you want to see it, I could play as the Terminid and Automatons. Don't tell anyone involved in Super Earth Command that I said that, but those could make very fun videos too. Let me know in the comments. We're now going to expand the planet out a bit. We need more science. Our technology is just so slow, and these are going to be key to taking down any enemies. Our colony ship is now up. We can send it to get ready to colonize Alpha Centauri 3. And since it's finished serving, we can now build our outpost. We'll send the science ship back to Barnard Star and Sirius, and then survey Baxorm. Our commander has gained a trait. Well done, Kabir Bat. They get the scout trait, so they're even better for serving. And we have found something. Looks like a enclave of sort. Hopefully they're not aggressive and socialist. That would be truly disgusting. An Alpha Centauri can now be colonized. We're going to call it Zoroaster because why not? And the first colony has been found. A great day for the Federation of Super Earth. We get some engineering research, which is nice. It can progress us to getting cheaper corvettes. Prosperity has now been finished. We now get less station upkeep and an ascension perk. There is a lot to choose from here, but technological ascendancy sounds right up our street. We need technologies if we're ever going to beat back any threats, and it can also aid the economy. So let's get that 10% more research speed. We might even find some rare techs. Lan Zhao has just implemented a new breeding program by preaching about fertility. We'll take that as well as some extra food. And of course, more research labs. Where Pratt can now have Prudence 2, even more ship weapon range. That sounds great. We can target anything we want from even further away. New colony ship can now be built. We will keep pumping them out so that we can get as many planets as possible. We'll probably build another science ship after that. Actually, we'll build the science ship now. Hydroponic bays are now here. This is great, as we can move a lot of our food production to the skies, like on this starbase over Super Earth. And we may as well get some more unity. And when we can, we'll build a starport over Zoroaster. Science ship is here. We need to recruit a new scientist. Neil Duran sounds like a great leader. We'll send them off to explore and see what they can find. Afterburners for more sublight speed. That sounds very useful. Anything for military. The main issue right now is allies and consumer goods. So I'm going to invest in another industrial district so we can get a couple more jobs, as well as population. Actually, we can actually get rid of an enforcer, as our population can enforce themselves at the minute. That should fill one of the industrial zones, and we don't really need a soldier job right now. We can work as a technician, and we should favorite that because we get more energy. Ah, no, I missed it, but we had a combat encounter. There's some hostile aliens. We lost one of our ships. Luckily, Kabir Bat has survived. Their ships are quite weak, but we will try and do first contact here to see what hostile menace this is. and we will destroy them soon. We have found that enclave. There are some merchants. What are they selling? Some rare crystals. Interesting. That might be useful later on. Now we have prosperity. We kind of have liberty. We have a bit of democracy. So what tradition would we go next? I think the best way to spread democracy is usually first we'll try to speak to them, but if they're going to be hostile, we need to be able to fly. So supremacy, I think, is going to be needed. And our first colony has been established. It looks like a huge industrial world here, which is great as we are lacking a bit on allies and obviously consumer goods. So the first thing we'll do is build an industrial district and turn it into an industrial world. And there was a Stellaris devourer eating a star, and it killed the scientist Camille Durant on the side ship. Oh dear. Well, your sacrifice was worthy. We have just finished our energy grid management. We shall try and actually get one of those set up when we have the minerals. We need to get a city district first, we can get building slots, and then we can build that. Our corvettes have returned, we'll heal them up, and they'll go back straight to exploring, I think. Another science ship, Minsti Kawaii, I cannot say that. Go back to exploring, find whatever lurks out there. We can build our first starbase now, so that we can get those Hydra bays going. And our second planet can now be settled, Balmox. Next technology, we will just increase our naval capacity, as this will be needed. As you can tell by what we're researching, we need better weapons, better ships to crush anyone that stands in the way of democracy. What's better than crushing democracy? Surviving socialist propaganda, and that's what our armor will do. We can now build our energy grid, and we have found a new encounter in the core system. Let's assign an envoy to make first contact with them. Don't know what they were. This could be bad. And what we ran into was just some space amoeba. We'll hunt them, and for every amoeba destroyed, we'll get 1,000 energy. And we've found Core's compass over here. Again, we'll establish communication at once. And let's make our third colony ship ready for the next planet on Vaxon. Once that is surveyed, I think we will go for this ocean world over here, since we can settle there without too many negatives. Oh no, we found another. Oh, it's a breeding ground for those filthy amoeba. Can we retreat? No, but they did escape. Viablat has lost another corvette, but they have survived. Their mission was not completed, so they are very close to being a traitorous scum in the eyes of democracy. They keep retreating from Val. This is not going to end well for them. Another hostile menace. We can't catch a break with this hostile galaxy. Try and go around them, scientists. More research speed, I think that will be useful. It looks like we found an L cluster. Interesting. I wonder what that could lead to. Another planet. It doesn't look good for much. This ocean world also only looks good for industrial. To be fair, this planet was probably our best one for minerals. We'll slowly turn this back into minerals, and then this one can be energy, and then this ocean world, which we're about to settle, which we'll call Icania, into a industrial world. Another encounter, a destroyer class. Oh dear, that does not sound good. Capacity subsidies can be enacted as our national edict. We'll get more technician output. This is great. We are trying to save up to clear some wasteland to make Super Earth even more super rare. For more corvette hull points. Yeah. Wait, what? How did Mars just become colonizable? Interesting. Only 20% habitable. I don't think it's worth it yet, but maybe we can terraform this in the future. We now have some factions. The True Democracy Committee. You sound like someone to be promoted. Brentford Conquest. Yeah, you can exist. And the Citizens Primacy Vanguard will allow them to exist, but we will try and make the Democracy Committee like us. Most they want a benevolent subjugation policy. We'll appease them for now by enacting that, but it may be changed later on. And speaking of terraforming, we can actually clear one of these blockers. We're obviously going to go for the one that gives us more energy credits from jobs, because then we can clear this one even faster. We'll take a couple of years. People will be hard at work. Expansion towards Obasofov. I can't pronounce things. That continues. More fertility preaching. Go for it. Colony has been founded. This will now be our big industrial world. We're doing quite well on our key resources here. We have Super Earth being energy and mainly science. We have this was going to be our industrial world, but now we're going to slowly turn it into minerals. We have another generator world and then our industrial world. We then have our food on our star bases, which we need to build here actually. Primacy is getting almost finished. It's looking up for Super Earth, and we can now expand the council. We're obviously, oh, there's 2 positions here. What? The Ministry of Truth. Stability, unity. No, I think for now we go Helldiver Democracy Commander. We need to recruit a new person for this. They have a council trait here for more ship weapon damage and sublight speed, so we will go you, Imar. But now we'll station you down on Earth as a general until we need you elsewhere. For our next agenda, we will try and get more unity, I think. We'll keep expanding and growing. Another continental world has been found over here. That could be great. And an ocean world. So after we've taken this planet, we will expand over here. Our supply lines are growing. Our economy's growing. Surely nothing will go wrong. Oh, and Super Earth has cleared one of those wastelands. We are producing a hefty amount of energy. This is great. Let's build another generator district. Let's replace the commercial zone with more science and expand building slots. Veiled tunnel. Interesting. Let's talk to these straight away. Encountering death. Those looked hostile. There's hostiles over our ocean. Our ocean. What are they doing? 711. Okay, well, we'll send the science ship to do other things. But it looks like we're going to need to make a call on some Helldivers.
He said it! He said it!
Unfortunately, they can only be fitted with corvettes. They don't have their super destroyers just yet. Let's see. We can make blue lasers and a small mass driver. Tier 2 armor afterburners. We've got 1,000 alloys in reserve. We should send our commander back, start fitting them out as best as we can. That planet's ours. Tier 2 coil guns, that will go very well, and more energy credits. Jobs looking good. More ship weapon damage and sublight speed. Yes, please. Here is our fleet. 650. Oh, 760. We can upgrade them. All those samples we've been collecting. 762 versus 711. Let's increase our odds a bit more by building effects. We've actually found an artisan troop where we can get art. How democratic. Or we can pay them to help them out for more unity. I like the idea of that. It's worthwhile investment. Also, we can actually clear the other Great Wall Wasteland. Get another pop. Energy, unity, amenities, max districts, all the good stuff. Also going to start spending some of this energy we have now we're clearing the Boca on some monthly alloys. Now buying consumer goods and minerals too, just to tie us over. Our coil gun 2 just finished. We can also get more hull points on our corvettes here. Let's upgrade them all. What is this? Ugh, this looks disgusting. This must be the Terminid scum that we've been hearing all about. Let's practice hell diving. New major order has been issued to take out these mining extraction operations above one of our potential new great colonies. Hopefully they can deal with those swiftly, and we'll send our science ship back over here to survey, and we'll keep exploring over here. So we have finished supremacy just in time, and we get a new ascension perk. I think unifying everyone under one vision is hugely beneficial. We'll get more unity, less pop amenity usage, and more government ethics attraction. And look at them go. The Helldivers on their first mission, although it's not ground combat, we can try out their fleets. In they go. And the bright, colourful lights make great viewing back here on Super Earth. And we're very much dealing with them. And they have been wiped out. They've even less debris that we can go and research. We didn't lose a single diver here. Go back and heal up. You've done your planet proud. And just for that, we can expand the command limit of this operation. It's already maxed at 60 and they only had 13, but it will be needed later on. We've found the Terminid swarm. Disgusting. You must throw away your old way Terminids. Disgusting creatures. Let's immediately spy on them. We need to know what they're up to. It's basically managed democracy, just spy network. We'll declare them a rival. Oh, they're disgusting. Oh, I've never been so disgusted in my life. Jeez. And after all that, this planet had life on anyway. Well, that life doesn't seem so receptive to managed democracy. They look like hive, socialist. I don't even know what they are. It's time to recruit some elite teams of Helldivers, even though they're citizens. I really wish I knew how to use the text that we got, where it gave us unique armies. And the president of Super Earth has become the person who was general on Earth. We should have maybe done some things with that election, but oh well. Ship, weapon, and army damage. A new leader is here. Get that to level 2. Colonial centralization. Upgrade our planetary capital with this. That will give us more control of the people. I mean, more ability to spread democracy. How's that intel gathering going? We have 19 intel. It is challenging encrypt them. I need to know how dangerous they are. Can our 13 corvettes fight them if needed? But a new major order. Liberate Obershore 4. Some Helldivers are in transit here. We'll see what they can do. Now, we will have quite a lot of rivals here, so enmity focusing on rivals is probably the way to go here. Let's look at them. Ugh. Disruptors, they will be great weapons for us. Go through their armor, destroy them. These hideous creatures have now been subjugated. A new planet entered the fray. Getting any E710 out of them that we can, but it looks like they don't really have any. They're just being completely purged. We've been insulted by the Terminids. Our mental network is vast, giving us access to thoughts and ideas from every corner of our empire, but not a single entity has ever seen anything that would lend merit to your tragic existence. They've said that to us. You disgusting creatures. We'll send an insult right back. Look at yourself. What is that thing in your face? Some kind of teeth? Wait, is that even your face? How can you not see that you Terminids are an affront to nature? Send that right away. And we have access to our super destroyers in 33 months. So we did purge that planet. It's clean and we're going to have to recolonize it, but it's worth it. Adarat here can now be colonized, and then they're expanding closer and closer towards us, and it looks like they are equivalent economically, overwhelming in tech and overwhelming in fleet power. This is not good. We'll wait for our disruptors and destroyers till we panic anymore, but we do have max influence. We can't actually spend it on them because it looks like they are a devouring swarm here. There's not too much we can spend influence on at the minute except for expanding. I think it's time to put a bit of defense on these star bases just in case. Disruptors are done. Better engines or vets with those disruptors. Build a bunch of them. While military weaker than a rival, our cost is 5% less. And we are weaker military than our rival. So let's cancel all these orders and get it a little bit cheaper here. Yep, the 5% is going through there. Get a few more corvettes. Starhold. Upgraded star bases will be vital for the defense of any and all planets. Protesters. We're gonna have to deal with those. Arrest them at once. And that has been nipped in the bud. If you have problems, just arrest people. Our military is now up to 30 corvettes, 3.6 thousand power. We are equivalent to the Terminids now. Keep building up though. There's still those robot scum that we might run into, but who knows. Okay, this colony is now developed, come with a few buildings. District. Honestly, it just looks like a great Forge world. Basic combat rolls that will help mitigate any team damage. You don't want to be shooting each other again. Hoorah! Oh, damage to rivals 15%. That will help a bunch. If it is a even battle, we'll just do even more damage. And we can upgrade our star bases. Ipgara is going to be crucial to upgrade here, as it is a massive choke point to our main systems. Just need the alloys to be able to do it. So probably should train up some more Helldivers. Okay, we have the alloys now to upgrade this key defense. I'm much happier to go on the offense. And we've been insulted again. A major order will be drafted shortly. We shall insult them back. Corvettes can now get better thrusters. Coming along now. Bastion is complete. Let's just load it with guns. More gun range. And they're actually bordering us now. Upgrade this one as well. And make more corvettes. Oh, they're surrounding us. Okay, we're gonna have to help our economy along here by mass buying minerals, alloys. It's time to go to war. Oh, we can build the stuff from the army builder. Let's get some motorcycles, some APCs, some HAVs. Yeah, those can go with our Helldivers while we colonize Fear. Fortunately, there's another 3 FTL cruisers. We haven't even built any destroyers yet. Thieves must have been the Terminator. Look at them. They're also... Oh, they... Once we've built up here, they will die. Finally, a mineral planet. Oh my. The first major order is to take Xanax and the systems below it. We can hold the right advance, but taking one of their planets can show us how strong they really are. It is time for war. End their threat. A 1k starbase, you are nothing compared to the might of our corvettes. One system. Taken. 4.2 is a bit scarier. Let's go around that. Well, we don't need to take every fight. Eldip is ours. Namek is ours. 1.1 defending their planet. Now it's time to hell dive. Now, I'd be no leader if I didn't join them down on the surface. Let's get to the hell pods, men. To the surface. Now, we're gonna obviously need a flamethrower. Die, alien scum. Yes. Die. All in a day's work. You know, it's even better than fire. A big ass bomb. Hoorah! Oh. And what's better than explosions? A giant laser. Good thing we researched those. Hoorah. 20 kill streak, 22, 23, 24. Mission complete. Now that we're done here, we can leave. Cool people always leave with an explosion. I mistimed it. Let's get back to our Empire Command Center. A successful mission. 8 meteorite is ours. We do have to purge them. Fortunately, we don't get anything good from them. Can't process them. We can look at their traits though. They have cave dweller, permanent, communal, enduring, resilient, repugnant, disgusting. And it looks like they've flanked us. 3.8k is attacking our station. We do have more fleet power, but will that matter? The station does hold. Medals must be given, as they are sending another 4.8k. We're coming back to try and defend. The starbase is holding, doing a superb job. We're also being flanked by 2.7k. The swarm are fighting the Numistic Order. That means we can turn around and protect the planet that we just took. The Numistic Order is dealing with them. A plot. The Terminated Swarm gain the unity. Yep, they hate us. They are plotting against us. Murder them. Oh, terraforming. We can terraform Mars. Are they going to fight us? They are. They have 10 destroyers. I don't think there's any match for a 67 Corvette swarm here. Yep, they are dead. I think we make a push for their capital. We can cut off their supply line and the brain of the operation. It'd be very, very good for us. Oh no. Armies have engaged by accident without our fleet, but we've managed to save them. Kepler Prime is in our midst. It's time to take them. So we are taking them. They do have a lot of armies. It looks like we're going to fail this mission, soldiers. The invasion failed, and a fleet has come from behind. We need a reinforcement of Helldivers stat. Don't know how we lost that. Enmity is finished, and I think if we go engineered evolution, we might be able to do more with the Terminid scum that we're currently just eradicating. Maybe we can harness the E710. We'll go for engineered evolution. Even though our armies are dead, our ships are not. We can just take some systems from them, slow their advance down if they do plan to push back while we wait for more Helldivers. No, our scientists just died. You will live on in our name. Okay, we're just about to connect these systems. We'll go finish off this choke point and then we'll go straight for their capital again. Hopefully we have enough now. We have a 1.4k army and it's growing, but who knows? How did this just become an 8k? Oh no. We've lost a lot of forces here. This is the weakness of disruptor corvettes. We lost our whole fleet on a starbase. It said 4k. I sent them there and it upgraded. We've lost our entire fleet. This is not good. We have one play left. We have to take Kepler Prime, which we've taken the starbase before they can reinforce. They have so many units on here though. 1.6k army. We need to wait. We need to wait for reinforcements. And we found something. Cyberstern Prime. Oh no. Oh no. We have found cruisers, which are probably going to be much better than what we were using. We just don't have many good military weapons here. We'll disrupt the cruiser. We'll have to do. This time we'll use shields. Okay, war exhaustion has just hit us, but we're so close. We have more army strength, but we'll just wait for as many things as we can to get over here. They have sent a peace deal. We don't peace out with Terminid scum. We now have a tradition. We're going to save it for hopefully we get gene tailoring. Okay, we have 2.1k against 1,600. We have to win this. This is for the war. No, no. Terminids, they're too strong. You've got to be kidding me. How is that thing on Helldiver difficulty? We need to bomb them, but I don't have fleet. I've messed this up so bad. Okay, let's build up our army again. And we status quo'd. We'll accept it for now. We gained massive ground on them. We've got new technologies. We are going to build up and we'll be able to destroy them again soon. This is fine. Can't win every war in one fell swoop. More army. This could actually be really good. See if air support stratagems, Pelican 1 dropship, Eagle fighter bomber squadron. That sounds amazing. We need that. You can also do second strike, which would remove all truces with rivals, which would be with the Terminid swarm. Oh, they're not a rival anymore. Let's rival them. We can't rival Cyberstan. That either means they're way stronger than us or we're way stronger than them, which is very scary. Let's get gene tailoring now and finally get genetics, which means we can get clone vats, but I don't really have the food for that. We need a food world. We can also remove our truces now, which I think means we could probably kill Terminid Swarm. They're superior to us now, though. That is not. Can get a Pelican dropship and Eagle fighters. So definitely want to clone on our alloy world because we need alloys so bad. And we can make our citizens intelligent for more science and strong for more army damage. Apply that everywhere. What? They're growing to 15,000 power. Oh, we're so screwed. We're gonna die. They have so much power now. I have 10k. A cyborg leader has just come to us. No, we can't. It's Cyberstan infiltration. I have no food. I have no energy. We're dying. We really needed to win that previous war. Let's stop clone batting. That fixes the food. Okay, we have a 3.7 army, 11.2k fleet. The main issue is the swarm have almost 40k. We have a quarter of their strength. The automatons are ravaging this galaxy. Pretty much the bottom half. At least we found the creator order. Aiders in our research. It was going so well. I need crystals. It's not giving me the crystals. Well, at least we can now assimilate pops into or out of hive mind. As if we can kill them. We have 13k maxed out. They're up to 40k. And we've got global power outage on Sol. No, we're so screwed. That's the worst thing that could have happened. Our economy's dead now. Okay, we could get exosuits, but I think swarm missiles are better. I mean, it doesn't matter. We might just collapse here. Rid of the power outage, please. Let's try and feed it, because this could help us. The relic's pretty good. We're just gonna suffer. Formers are online. Still no crystals. Think we're gonna retrofit our cruisers and put artillery on. Kaleidoscope's halfway through. When that finishes, our energy will go through the roof again. We just have to hold and hope they don't attack us. They do have 40k still. It looks like that's their maximum. So if we can get to around then, we might be good. We just have to sell alloys for now. And those swarmers have gotten us up to 20k. So we're halfway to the Terminids. Genetics finished. More naval capacity and fleet command. That sounds good. Robust, we can add 5% more resources from jobs and habitability. That sounds very good. And more alloys. Yes. The automatons, there it's all with us. And we just lost energy. Kaleidoscope, please finish. It's done. Did we not get a relic? Are you serious? Usually it gives a relic. I'm very sad. Super If's new fleet is fully operational. We're at 30,000 power. And we're confident we can defeat the Terminids once and for all here. So that's what we're going to try and do. We're going to move them into position and hope that it doesn't go horribly. Oh, they have 60,000. The automatons are overwhelming in every way. This is not good. Mars is now being terraformed. We're going to call it Tyr instead because Mars is smelly. Yes. We're just getting insulted. I don't think we can actually win here. We'll try, but they literally just keep building up faster than what we can do. Oh my gosh, they're almost 100k. I'm like, oh yeah, I'm at 60k. I can actually go kill them. Automatons can now use exponential expulsion. They're becoming the crisis then, I'm guessing. Yep, I can't catch them. Okay, my economy is in shambles. We can't hold anymore. We have to kill them. We're going to declare war and hope they just split up. That is the major order. They kind of do. See if we can capitalize, I guess. Like if we can take out the ones that just split up. Come on, come on. Yes, they left. We've engaged some of them. Let's activate edicts. That fleet is completely annihilated. Now we're against 80k. We have 80k. This is going to be close. Watch it at normal speed then. Come on, please. It looks good. Come on, come on, come on. Missiles. Missiles! Yes. Go for the capital at once. Catch that 20k. Splitting them up. They are idiots. Now let's bomb the crap out their capital, I think. Indiscriminate bombing on both. Bomb them. We're taking their habitat that they built for some reason. Reinforce. Okay, we're going to bomb that planet to oblivion. We should be good on the other front. I think we took out most of their stuff. Yeah, they're pathetic. We killed their fleets. Bomb them and clear away for the armies. We have no moats. Yeah, turn the edicts off. That was close. I'm not even taking any chances. I'm bombing this planet until it has no garrisons. I've somehow run out of minerals. Okay, they have no garrisons. Land the troops. We have the planet. They're all undesirable. But can I not change that? I can assimilate them. Let's assimilate them. They will become us. This is a cursed timeline. There's even more curses than making habitats. Oh wow, the automatons are literally all the way over here. Oh, that's going to be so painful to fight. They have an 8.5k. And they have 1.5 here, but we should take this fine. This planet falls. Yes, we have enslaved the Terminids. They will work for us, even though they have mass upkeep. Terminid swarm is dead. We've enslaved all the Terminids. The planets are struggling. Oh dear. We do not have enough food. We do not have enough amenities. War preparations. The automatons are preparing war against us. Not good. Kepler Prime is about revolt. What if we just made it a vassal? That might fix everything. There you go. Not our problem anymore. And let's make this one into a vassal. I've successfully fixed the economy. If you can't manage democracy in the planets, manage vassals instead. Okay, we need to heal up, build up. The automatons are coming. We've kind of done this in the reverse order of what happened in the game, but that's fine. And I've formed the galactic community by doing that. No, they've already declared war. Upgrade as soon as you can. This is really bad. Oh, they're attacking me from over here. They haven't attacked my vassals. They've got battleships. Yikes. We'll try our best. The first battle, we need to stop them bombarding Rama. We should be fine. Yeah, missiles are so good. Okay, so they can only attack us from here. So let's build this starbase up. Let's push them this way, because I think, yeah, Cyberstan's there. We must liberate Cyberstan. Can't make them a rival because we're pathetic compared to them. Yeah. That would help. We would get more damage against them. Ah, damn it. They're coming in from that way. This time with 70k. Okay, everyone's here. Let's edict up. They're running. Oh, no, they're landing. They're landing. No, 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 no. They took it. No. We can take it back before they kill all of our people. No, they've actually murdered everyone. I hate them. I hate them so much. We did take it back. They're just fighting us on two fronts. This is so annoying. We do not have the strength to split up. Okay, we took out an hefty fleet there. They're just being annoying. They're just going back and forth. Okay, it's only 40ks. No, it's not. They have 2ks there. Yeah, we're gonna get swarmed. Double 40ks. Ah, no. We can keep trying to fight them, but we're losing all our stuff. Yeah, we're cooked. The automatons could grow and expand. Well, as you can see by this time lapse, the automatons are, well, way too strong. It's our own fault, and I've failed democracy greatly today. I'm a traitor. I deserve to go down with the ship. But if you did enjoy this, remember, let me know if you want to see me play as the automatons or Terminids. Maybe it will go better. Who knows? If you enjoyed this sort of Stellaris content, make sure to check out the playlist here where I'm trying to get every achievement in Stellaris. There's 174 and they are ridiculously hard. Or just RNG fest, so watch me suffer here.